Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
For me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
What people do in no money, what they at you, in no at you. Cover money, miss away in the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say me like a cashew, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and such a need that's coming at you.
It burn me
300% free.
It burn me
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me
I see corruption face.
It burn me
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in our river. Member bowl honey and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like people themselves.
It burn me
On they treat the market man.
It burn me
On them a treat the cat man.
It burn me
On they treat the peanut man.
It burn me
On them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me
On them a treat the son man.
It burn me
How them a treat policeman.
It burn me
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me
How them a treat everyone.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again.
Stevie dim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good morning, and welcome to Global Television. It is the 10th of January, Friday the 25th. Time really a gone. Look how they are run up and down back at Christmas, where the Christmas just comes and just swan off, leave the whole on. A lot of us are leaving bills and debts and all of that just because of it, isn't it? Good morning and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us to my community of parity and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, via subscribers, commenters, and trolls. Good morning and welcome. We're not the back on TikTok until the 15th because them so we contentious. So we have to stay off of TikTok till we learn how not to be very contentious. Murder, Makaton Derek. Murder people. Murder. Flag green. Murder flag green. Murder. Flag green. It is a disgrace. Call flag green there. Because we have witness. We have Lesonique Reed as witness. And we have his video as witness, flag green. Tiffin flag green. Jesus of mercy. I tell the people them good morning before I go off on a twaddle on the Minister of Agriculture and his constituency. His capital. Shameful man. Sharon Bernard, how are you? Yvonne Riley, good morning. Violet Watson, good morning. How are you? Vincent, good morning. Sharon Bernard, Richard Reed, good morning all. Thank you for joining us. Like and share the live, please. I want to call Wicked Thief in Flag Green because instead, I have not been to Jamaica since 2018. The roads in my community, Flag Green, they're always bad. Chaka like the Labour Party. I'm going to leave that aside this morning, though. But I was watching a video Lesonique Reed uploaded. He went in my community to cover a setup. If you want to look at the roadways or verify what I'm saying, the video is there for you to see on Lesonique Reed page. Set up for Almeta Brown at Spice Grove District, Parity, Black River. Yvonne Bradford. I want to talk about a particular section, Mr. Green. And I want to speak to everyone in Southwest St. Elizabeth, south of the Black River Bridge. All of you in St. Elizabeth, south of the Black River Bridge. Crane Road, Parity, Hilltop, Spice Grove, Fellas Wood, Mountainside, Newcomb Valley, Barbary Hall, Junction, Southfield, Fellas Wood, Barbary, what is Clava name something, Catabo, Slipe, Vineyard, Fellas Wood, everywhere. Those of us who are south of the Black River Bridge, Flag Green, we used to bad road. But I'm speaking of a particular patch of road, Flag Green. You claim to have lived along that road as well. But coming out of Black River, heading south towards Parity or wherever, to the south of the bridge. All of those communities I've named and more have to access that particular piece of road. Let's talk about from Crane, Mr. Green, to Black River Bridgefoot, what we call Bridgefoot of Black River. Heavy Sun, Bridgefoot. from Crane roundabout, Floyd Green, to Heaviston, Bridgefoot. Me sorry for the people them would drive along that road. I've watched Lasnik traveled from, he was videoing from Spurchy Hill all the way to the home where he was doing the video in the setup. You can see tant amount of patchworks have been done through Holland bamboo, even though it looks very derelict. But you can see the potholes along his journey. Black River looked derelict and old-fashioned as always, Althea Ivan Bradford. But when he went over Bridgefoot, over the bridge Floyd Green, from Bridgefoot all the way to his destination, he was creeping. That's why I'm sorry for everybody we're driving in our community, but particularly that piece of road, Floyd Green. Bros, how are you? From Crane to Bridgefoot, Heaviston, where everybody from the south side coming towards Black River, Floyd Green, heavy thing. All the heavy truck them, all them bangal and sun and this, everything Floyd Green. That's the main thoroughfare into Black River from the south side. Otherwise, we would have to whittle our way to Mountainside, Burns, Savannah, I think, going down into, I think, Lacovia and go back on yourself to Middle Quarters and then get to Black River from the other end. But from the south side, Floyd Green. Charnel Williams. From the south side, all those community I've mentioned, and that's just probably about half of the communities from the south side of Black River that uses that main thoroughfare into Black River, Floyd Green. The state of that road, Floyd Green, is a disgrace, considering it's not just a road where vehicle pass 1 and 2 time or 1 and 2. Everything coming from the south side of St. Elizabeth, coming into Black River, access that piece of road, Floyd Green. There isn't a clean quarter mile on that road to drive. Floyd Green, there isn't a clean quarter mile. Tiefin Derek Sangster, that has been the head. You see, on Southwest St. Elizabeth people, on forget punish, you know. On forget punish. Because I say, Derek Sangster has been there before I was born. The 50 now, we hold on and know me turn 50 already. Derek Sangster has been there before I was born. Derek Sangster spent 2 years at central government as the MP for Southwest St. Elizabeth until he was ousted by Donald Buchanan. In Chattaround, Pradaround, Chattaround, until Bull Montague, because Bull Montague was the long-standing councillor for the Mountainside division, where you could have tried your best. Nobody knowing Bull Montague. After Bull Montague died, Derek Sangster came back to local government politics. Derek Sangster held that division to now. The people of parity, Southwest St. Elizabeth and the Mountainside Division, continuously vote for Derek Sangster, Don Fox, Christine Gilbert, Monica Hawthorne. The people continue, Sandra Watkins Bailey, how are you? To vote in Derek Sangster to do nothing. The roadways across the Mountainside Division has always been in a terrible state. It in a worse state. Yeah, now. Floyd Green, where and Derek Sangster do with money? Why the taxi operators and the transport operators south of Black River Bridge is not staging a demonstration on your Floyd Green and Derek Sangster? Because you have turned a blind eye to the plight of the whole away. Look upon our community, Floyd Green, where you same one soon run come. Little boy, stop the Aston Levy bullshit. Stop the Aston Levy and the Danny Levy and the Cleve Levy bullshit. We're tired of We're tired of loading up on a van with saltfish and pumpkin and cabbage come by vote. Till now, when I come with $5,000 box. We're tired of the Labour Party. From me ban, I saw Aston Levy use him money and him farm for the Jamaica Labour Party and control the politics of Southwest St. Elizabeth. Thank God the younger generation of Leavies them turn junkies now. Thank God the younger generation of Leavies in a St. Elizabeth turn junkies. So now have less people for bully people with them license wara hit gun and use them money to coerce people for vote for now. Thank God the younger generation of the Leavies become junkie and them don't invest in a politics like Mass Aston, Cleve, or Danny. That's why UNO, the Jamaica Labour Party, who continuously, sunshine, hold on to Southwest St. Elizabeth and damage it. UNO days are numbered, Floyd Green and Derek Sangster. UNO days are numbered in Southwest St. Elizabeth, Jamaica Labour Party. UNO days are numbered because UNO have held that constituency majority of the time. A farming and fishing constituency. UNO continue to do. Mash up with fisheries, mash up with agriculture. How you work out, Floyd Green? Said Dr. Campbell proposal I got more expensive for we than the current one where you have. Because to use Dr. Campbell explanation, a bag of Jamaica ice is $300. A bag of imported frozen shitty water from America is for $1,065. Or you work out where you talk about Floyd Green. You don't say every time I just fool on our try to fool and confuse the people. On a time up Jamaica Labour Party. On the days are numbered, not just for this election, but on the days are numbered in the political landscape of Jamaica. Because any day Jamaica people wake up to tolerate a third party, Jamaica Labour Party will be wiped out of Jamaica politics. When I ask Uno, just give it a chance and just give it time. When a third party has properly arisen in this country, you will see if Jamaica Labour Party politics of violence, intimidation, and corruption and extortion no get wiped out of Jamaica political landscape. Enough of fun. Floyd Green and Derek Sangster will want back with money. Them all heap of money with Derek Sangster give to what's him call him, to what the local government minister name, the dead Mackenzie. The amount of money, millions, Derek Sangster pack up, give Desmond Mackenzie for Calgary town. And look at the local roads throughout Derek Sangster constituency, throughout Derek Sangster division and Floyd Green constituency. Look at the state of the roads. We are so foolish. Sonia Salvan, good morning. Floyd Green, what have you done with our money? We know so you use the laptop them and buy front of Black River, Brompton and all that. But we ask, what you do, what you and Derek Sangster do with the money? Not even patching on another. The last time you run to my community, say I fix road Floyd Green. You lay down mall, you wet it, you roll it, it dry and you spray your soil pan it and you walk on Floyd Green. And you're coming back for another 4 or 5 years, isn't it? Sunshine, how you do? Marcia Thomas. You're coming back for another 4 or 5 years. After you and Derek Sangster Floyd Green have done so badly across Southwest St. Elizabeth, the one thoroughfare leading to Black River from the south side is an atrocious drive, Floyd Green. The motorists have to come up and do a class action suit against either central or local government. Because them now, after on a pay, on a license, on a road tax, on this, on that, on insurance, all that and that. On a still, I go to hell be ahead. Forget to own and go at daytime. Floyd Green, the road from Crane to Black River, Floyd Green, historically have never stayed like that. At least Floyd Green, that piece of road has been mainly maintained until you get up to Bridgefoot, until you get to Heavy Sand, where one little piece of rickety-tickety used today. Floyd Green, me and you grew up at Southwest St. Elizabeth. Me and you use that road, the regular farm, we are picking it to know Floyd Green. I have never seen it in this condition, Floyd Green. From Bridgefoot to Crane roundabout, Floyd Green. I have never seen it in this condition. We used to bad road, Floyd Green. We used to rickety-tickety, Floyd Green. But you see the main piece of thoroughfare, the Floyd Green? From Crane roundabout to Bridgefoot. Do something about it. You mash up the people, them vehicle. Floyd Green and Derek Sangster, you mash up the people, them vehicle. Do something. You can't allow this to deteriorate further. We cannot allow this to deteriorate further. It's a busy thoroughfare, Floyd Green. You know that. Everything from South St. Elizabeth coming towards Black River comes along that thoroughfare. But then again, you may even have worse to deal with before you get to this. Because if this tons of Floyd Green, my. But then again, if you see the local roads throughout my constituency, but of them vote for Derek Sangster with you, when you tell them, say, try something new, because Derek Sangster have been there for 50 odd years, and you cannot point your finger. I mean, I ask Christ, me I tell you no. The 50 years that Derek Sangster have been there, I challenge somebody from Southwest St. Elizabeth. I challenge you. Hey, I challenge one of you to come and show me something, just something that Derek Sangster have done the 50 odd years when in our politics. Derek Sangster don't even have a house for himself. Derek Sangster still live in Mama yard. So if Derek Sangster couldn't find a place to lay in head, you think Derek Sangster go do nothing for no? Now ask yourself the question, Monica Wills, how are you? If Derek Sangster couldn't even in the last 50 odd years, well, we know him in our politics, because Derek Sangster in a representational politics from about 1970 to 74, or even 70. 50 odd years Derek Sangster has been in representational politics. Derek Sangster even haven't cut up a full cub to lay Derek Sangster head, Mountainside Division and St. Elizabeth people. Why on a thing Derek Sangster, we don't have the ambition to elevate himself and his social status? Why not think Derek Sangster go do anything for you? May you choose him again at the next local government election. Yeah, choose him again. Because one day, Ransford McLean, how are you? I've been a Sarkodie, how are you? One day, Derek Sangster go wake up and do something for you. Derek Sangster will not have hosts for living in a representational politics over 50 years. Over 50 years, and the amount of kickback Derek Sangster involved in. And because Derek Sangster comfortable living in a mama house for man when nearly 100, because Derek Sangster nearly 100 now. Derek Sangster nearly 100 now. And you still vote Derek Sangster. May you all vote him back again, Mountainside Division. Vote him back in. Wayne Evans, how are you? Mark Golden, me find you and the Derek could have said murder people. Murder, they want to kill me. Murder. Me find you and Dr. Campbell now to be coming as contentious as Donald Trump and Elon Musk. We're not trouble the Prime Minister, sir. Your sister, the Prime Minister, in a Catawaya, Mark Golden, and you choose to trouble the Prime Minister, Mark Golden. Why you and Dr. Campbell turn out in a Donald Trump and Elon Musk? Because I'm with Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Sonia Johnson, how you do? Lord Sonia, boy, yesterday did call. I don't look through the door for morning to feel how judgment can out the door there about anybody. Don't tell them no, so yesterday I did judgment out the door in England, yeah. I lie them, I tell you. Judgment! Hey! No, sir. We don't live in Scotland, Canada, and New York. We not used to that bitterly type of cold. We normally keep up in a way 5 to 10 degree more stroke. But Lord Jesus, it's bitter. Paula Graham, morning. It bitter out the door. Mark Golden, oh, you're contentious, sir. Oh no. Me shame, Prime Minister, me shame. We say you from home since Thursday, you never look out the Ladybug morning. Prime Minister, me shame. Shame, 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 Prime Minister. They say New York is bitterly cold as well. No, sir. One thing come there yesterday will come through your bone because I have to go to road 2 times yesterday. And because I suffer from osteoarthritis, which is quite controllable unless it's very cold. But when it's very cold, then Lord, the bone them pain as long as I go to do. So I have to turn far from judgment and them galanging like that. Prime Minister, me say if you're not shame, but man gold in your content just you and Dr. Campbell now we're not turning an Elon Musk and Donald Trump. We're not just cover people at will, so.
Against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
A scourge against the will of God, Mark Golden call it. And that's a bitter insult, you know. Hey, Prime Minister, that's quite a bitter insult. An academic insult, Prime Minister, right up in your face. An academic insult, Prime Minister. Not bagger. Hey. Not bagger like the bro god would have done it. What an insult, Prime Minister. This is an insult, you know. I mean, you could even hold up your head. You played the ostrich game, Prime Minister. Something that you quite do much of the time. You play the ostrich game. You stick your head in the sand. You did not see or hear, even Prime Minister, when the people were cheering loudly to say, see the thief there. Prime Minister, me shame. Prime Minister, me shame like dog. What an attack. Boy, man, Golden, you and Nathan Campbell contentious. Only Elon Musk and Donald Trump, Mrs. Sartre do it that way there. Mark Golden said, what you say, Mark Golden?
Against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land.
Prime Minister, look up now. Good God.
Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
Prime Minister, stop playing the picking game, sir. Stop it. Stop finger and twinkle like you did do nothing. You should look up to the public. We're talking about your integrity commission, you know, Prime Minister. Even though you didn't write the act, an institution that you should be able to boast and say that this government, it was this government with the strongest fight against corruption. You see, we make sure we put the Integrity Commission into implementation because this government care about corruption. Even though this government will fight the people to the hilt to hide the stolen bag, This government, what an embarrassment. You're a disgrace. You have become the brand hog of politics. Can't go hog can't look up, Prime Minister. Hog looking at one direction. Hey, grunt, Prime Minister. Grunt. Grunt, Prime Minister. Because a hog alone, looking at the direction where you look, you're not ashamed, sir. Sir, you're too much not sick. You're not embarrassed to see in an election here, Prime Minister. You can't even hold your head up. How you going to manage on the campaign? Because we are going to carry this on the campaign against we, with we, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, this is going to go on the camp. What you say? We never say we have a puzzle. I wonder if a puzzle in there do or a plinko him a play because him greedy and love money, So maybe all plinko in there they play to earn more riches. Prime Minister, you're a thief. You're a criminal, Prime Minister. We can brand you as a murderer because you have cut the JCF and the JDF loose on the Jamaican people. You have cut your local and central government loose on the budget of the people, Prime Minister. You're a damn criminal. And it's time that you go.
Against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
Leave Mark Golden aside, Andrew Holness. Leave Mark Golden aside for now. Did you hear, Prime Minister? Because I don't think in that audience where both of you are, Prime Minister, am I, Garfield Gordon. In this audience, Prime Minister, I don't think one could call it a PNP audience, is it, Prime Minister? So leave Mark Golden aside for now. Did you hear, Prime Minister, how that which Mark Golden said resonated with the audience? I think that's when you wanted to ask the earth, take me in. Let me become invisible to them. Rosemary Samuels, how are you? That's what you call classy academic attack, Prime Minister. Right up in your face. You couldn't even hold up your head. You have to go in the hug motion. Just look down. Look at that. Look at that. Cousin Marina, how are you? Cousin, we did just a talk about the first part of my program. You have to go back, go watch it. I talk about the patch of road from Bridgefoot to Crane. My God, Pana, I've never seen it in this condition all my life. Because me watch listen read video when come condo Miss Budo set up last night. Baxi cover from Crane Road to from Crane to Bridgefoot. I've never seen it in this rickety tickety condition from I know it time come. Did you hear, Prime Minister, how that resonated with the people? I wonder if the Prime Minister would share the sentiments of Mount Golden in asking God's blessing, Prime Minister, you Adventist boy, asking for God's blessing on the Integrity Commission, Prime Minister. Do you, Prime Minister, share Mount Golden's view that God should bless the Integrity Commission and the people of Jamaica ought to protect the Integrity Commission? Do you share that view, Prime Minister?
Against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
I wonder if you sleep when you go home, sir. Did you sleep, Prime Minister? Because you know, no shame, you know. You will go home and sleep in peace. You really don't have no shame. So you will go home and you will go sleep in a peace. But what, you were there, you know, on a TV and camera, Johnny H. On a TV and camera, Carrie can tell your Prime Minister where you could have come back, come tell we say, AI, them AI it up. Right in your face, Mark Golden do it. Right up in your face, Prime Minister, Mark Golden do it. As the leader of the country, you couldn't even look at the audience, Prime Minister. I saw your face, I go look on the campaign. I saw your face, I saw you go talk to a Prime Minister, holding down your head. But we can't hear what you say when you're heading a son, Prime Minister. We can't see your face, we want to see it. Look on we and talk to a Prime Minister. Me see it, Pana, because me watch the whole thing because me watch Lesonique him video from Spurchy Hill come all the way to Miss Bodo Gate. So, Mr. the whole of our community, so Mr. to Flight Green say, leave the community outside because we used to the rickety-tickety bad road. But the piece of road, Pana, from Crane Roundabout to Hebison Bridgefoot, where you know say everything where come from south side of St. Elizabeth, use that piece of road into Black River. I've never seen it in that condition before, and I don't know why motorists across southwest St. Elizabeth is not blocking the road and demonstrate. On the two peaceful of St. Elizabeth, then on the irritate because the two goddamn peaceful. I don't know, want to find out a peace down there. I mean, they down there, they shot me and stone me a long time because my mouth just couldn't shut. Because if I'm me, anyone of them I depend on for them corruption, strive, they better shot me first. Like now what happen? Johnny H, what going, bro? Ron Adams, Sharon Pierce, what going? Not me, oh. Not me. Me can't stand quiet. Me too busy body for them something there. But Flight Green is disgraceful. You are the thief in after Derek Sangster. Party people still go vote for Derek Sangster from the grave. Like how they want to vote for Shaini Robinson from the grave. We tend to like to vote for people from the grave. Let me bring in a video of the Hollywood disaster. Hollywood look like desolate land.
Okay, I guess let's park along this street, yeah? And then, Dave, if you can just go ahead of us and try to...
Right here. This is where it's got to be. This is, oh my God. What? I've never, look at this. Beyond comprehension.
Hollywood is looking like ancient America. The wrath of God is showing us that none of us is beyond the wrath of God or the wrath of nature and time. How would you say one year about? Yes, this is a.
As I said, guys, releases Straight Vibes dancehall icon by Cartel marked a major milestone on the Straight Vibes weekly dancehall party on Tuesday at the nightclub. The video features appearances by Holness
Now, in the UK, we call that fly tipping, the illegal dumping of rubbish. So just like how we call out the municipal corporation when them not clean up with country, you all see the license plate and everything in it. We have to call out these hoodlums and these gully rats who see that the country is in a deplorable condition, and then them walk and them just dump them mess just about anywhere. And government must take strong prosecution against fly tippers in Jamaica because the country look disgraceful. We can't just walk and drop everything everywhere, so leave the country like a dump, and then we blame local government. This is a video of Mocha. Hold on.
Now we're currently here at the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation executing a search warrant in connection to an ongoing investigation into allegations of impropriety at the parish council. We've targeted about 17 locations to date before coming here. Those 17 locations are the homes and residences of employees and associates of employees of the KSMC, of the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation. The operation is intended to effect a number of search warrants. At this point, there are no arrests.
Westmoreland has also been under the tiffle as well. And I think what did Major Jared say? Did he say KSMC as well? But quite a few have been under the tittle tattle. I mean, major fraud probe in an election year. Hallelujah. Major fraud probe in an election year. Major integrity debacle in an election year. Major corruption in an election year. Andrew don't look good, you know. Andrew, I would call in sick from work, you know. I would call in sick Andrew Holness if I were you out there. I would seriously call in sick because this is not working out anymore for your Prime Minister. It is certainly. We don't want war over politicians. That's why I'm in a war over politicians. So the two friends here, I laugh and chat with one another, and I'm sure, because we can't take the copyright for any music, and I'm sure And that's what all politicians do to know. So that's why I'm in a war over politician. Because the whole of them are friend on and off camera. They only play the war of words to sway us into for them direction. This is another video of the Hollywood debacle. Even our very own British comedian and actress, Gina Yashere, have lost her home in the Hollywood heat and melting that is constantly going on in Hollywood.
Bro, real life apocalypse in California. Everything is burning to the ground. You guys, it's like a zombie land. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Everything's burning to the ground, you guys. People left their cars. They left everything behind. Newscaster out. Man. If this ain't crazy, then what's crazy, you guys? Is the world coming to an end? Hot. Oh, the fuck, it's hot.
Oh, snap. In it to win it.
Oh, Master Esther, the next video coming up now, this is the fire that happened in St. Anne's yesterday. Bear with that one, soon kick in.
What are they wanting up on top? They have a problem with them. Like smoke, radiation. I wonder what the fuck they're burning this up.
I wonder what caused it. Because that's in the bedroom.
What are they wanting?
When nature moves. Do we have any other video? This is we still ask for some help for Port Antonio Police Station, please.
Don't stop raining in our big bad station. Far rain, far, me give you 40 bread. That pour down there.
Horace Chang, beg little help, please. Please, we beg little help. Even though they face and them hungry and them clothes tight and them cheat with bad, we don't think to say them fair work in a them atrocious condition there. Because you see Horace Chang, if them in a them condition there, Them can't come out a road with good mood. Never mind them hungry and them low pay and all them. So you see what me talk about, Dr. Chang? Dr. Chang, you see what me talk about? What hungry, low pay, and terribly, terribly Ransom McLean working condition can do to people, Dr. Chang. But unto this galangin, you need to go find out from Spice what she do her belly and her titty. Because I notice them just put you out, you have to walk and fluff, fluff, and you not say nothing. Why you don't go do your belly and your titty like Spice, my girl? This is another thief, yeah. This ya nether thief, Andrew Holness, Matthew Samoda, wicked Paula Llewellyn, wicked KASMC or whatever honor R, Morris Anderson. We cannot, Rodney Reed, continue to pay Mark Barnett for bullshitting us. Mark Barnett has bullshitted us. The bullshit splatter as far as it could have gone. There's no redress to the bullshit of Mark Barnett. However, Mark Barnett still sits in the comfort of doing nothing and enjoying money. Millions of it from the public purse. What is it with the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation? Who have direct oversight of the National Water Commission, Michael Nipper? Why we cannot take action against Mark Barnett's breach? We cannot bring Mark Barnett back to work. We cannot let Mark Barnett go. And if we just sit down and just appear Mark Barnett, so? For what? What is the country paying Mark Barnett for? The breach committed by Mark Barnett is enough to terminate Mark Barnett's contract. What are we paying Mark Barnett for? Could Andrew Holness, who has direct oversight of the National Water Commission, answer that question to the public? What are we paying Mark Barnett for? And what is stopping us from saying to Mark Barnett, on your merry journey? On your merry journey. Mark Barnett, Ladybug, he was the president of the National Water Commission. Matthew Samuda is the Minister for Water without portfolio. Water falls under the Ministry of Growth and Job Creation, which stops in the Prime Minister's pocket or in one of the Prime Minister's filing cabinet. Now, Mark Barnett and his wife received a permit from KSAMC, Ladybug, to build a development, but the permit was for 1 bedroom. I don't remember the amount of them, but it was for 1 and 2 bedrooms in Sugar Building at the complex. They went on and built 2 and 3 bedrooms. The Integrity Commission did an investigation on him, referred for prosecution. Then them sit down pan it. You know if Paula take the paper wipe or batty or what, pardon the expression. But Paula sit down pan it, and then when Paula do come and speak to us, Paula said, "Oh, time has passed. We cannot take any action against him. Time has passed for myself and Nipper. But," she said, "time has not passed for KCMC, which ought to have taken action against Mark Barnett." And it just a flutter and a fluffer. So he has been recused from his job with pay since. He has been paid in millions since for a year and a half, going 2 years now. See that? The country packet still carry the burden of the fraud and the breach of building regulation. It was quite similar to the one that Estate Bridge did. We still have to carry the fraud. Prime Minister walking on Brickwood. The people are calling for help. The people of Hanover, Prime Minister. The people of Hanover, boy, may I tell you, People's National Party, we not fight for power, you know. But I open up bun on a belly for one and go back up and because Andrew can't do nothing to this and mash up country in the next few months with a broke down economy. So we prepare on ourselves for the mashallah we wanna go back up in. But back to this story. Carlos, how you do? Should be 1 to 2 bedroom build, 6 2-bedroom and 3. Yeah, then did fit the 1 and 2 bedroom and then went on and the 2 and 3 bedroom. Colin Richards, how are you? What going, Carlos? What going? I want to go back to this story because up to yesterday, I think Lady Dallwell was saying preliminary investigation suggests that the 2 dead stowaway found in the wheel of JetBlue plane after it landed in Florida airport are not Jamaicans. I'm kind of confused with this story because I didn't know that. I saw America turn bad now, that people are stow away. All right, we need to find out from an investigation where else had JetBlue been to prior to leaving Jamaica for that flight. Boy, I'm not going to investigate and we can't ask an aviated question. I mean, aviated questions. But either if they're down Jamaica and JetBlue now come from nowhere else, then it could be that people are run away in the same America there. Joe Biden. I want to go on Joe Biden. You have stowaway from one state to another, Joe Biden. I don't know because them say I don't them. And maybe when them do some form of deep investigation into autopsy and all that, we may have conclusion. But let's listen to what this reporter said again. So, me no know. Kamina Johnson said, no, I know we don't mix way up. Kamina Johnson said, don't mix way up. And everything will mix way up, you know.
That airplane, for example, started its day in Kingston, Jamaica, flew to New York, then Salt Lake City, then back to New York before it ultimately ended up in Miami. These stowaway circumstances are rare. They also tend to be deadly. The wheel well is not pressurized. It is not climate controlled. So you're exposed to very little oxygen once the plane gets to 38,000 feet. You're also exposed to sub-zero temperatures for prolonged periods of time. That plane flew at 38,000 feet for well over an hour. That temperature up there is probably not survivable for anyone without special equipment, not to mention the lack of oxygen. So this is not the way to try to stow away on an airplane. Of course, it's illegal to stow away on a plane, but this is a ticket to death.
Me don't know who to believe, but I'm going to hope, Ivan Riley, when the investigators do all them work, they'll be able to tell us who are the deceased, or if them get any evidence to show who the deceased are, because we don't know. They must say evidence no suggest say them. The plane start off from Jamaica. So maybe them need to tell we the state of the body, how long. I don't know. I'm confused with this story. I'm really confused with this story. Because when stowaway come from Africa or so on, we always know which country them have come from, because we know where the plane have come from. This one have come from Jamaica. It go up north, then it come down south. So me don't know. The investigators will have to investigate and tell us. But Mark Golden, back to you. I know everywhere you figure with your content. Whoa! Mark Golden, I know everywhere you go, you carry the contention back at you, because you and Dr. Campbell become Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
Oh, fill my cup, Lord. Yes, I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench the thirsting of my soul. Andrew, your cup is full. A full cup. This is the Prime Minister. When the leader of opposition can slap you in your face, past stage, in a public, and rather than turning the other cheek, Prime Minister, you hold on your head. The people, Prime Minister, the highlight of that was the resonating response from the people. It was a resounding response, Prime Minister. You never look up. You look like you're not dead. I know you, them a talk about. Me not hear what them a say, la, 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 la. We heard though, Prime Minister. We heard what Mark Golden said. We heard the people's response. The question is, Prime Minister, do you, on your Holness, share Mark Golden's sentiment that God should bless the Integrity Commission and us, the people of Jamaica, must support the Integrity Commission? Do you support those sentiments, Prime Minister? John Bailey, how are you? It's a disgraceful thing. It is disgraceful, Prime Minister. Bear in mind that you're going to have to come to us at the polls. You're going to have to come to us at the polls, you know. Then to post when election campaign start, to post every time hey, Jesus, hey, somebody need to fix this together. I'm not call it and Campbell. We need to fix something together, favorable. We say Andrew Holness, we say God bless the Integrity Commission. Vernal Henry. God bless the Integrity Commission. That needs to be a part of the campaign going into the general election. God bless the Integrity Commission. I want to thank you all for being here this morning on your At a Glance program. Sorry for Andrew. Not tell no lie, because Andrew not have no time for, stretch yarn and come alive. You see, stepping on the boss man's ladder, Andrew Holness. You have done everything in your power to step on the boss man ladder. But you've got dreams they'll never take away. Hold those dreams, Prime Minister, because suddenly they'll turn into a nightmare on you. Just give it weeks or months. Give it weeks or months. Because you work to get on the white man's ladder, Prime Minister. Keep those dreams. Enjoy those nightmare, Prime Minister, because soon they will be actualized into reality. Thank you for joining us this morning, Joyce Ferguson. Thank you all. Have a wonderful Friday. Join us back tonight for the People's Point of View. And everywhere, when I say Andrew, everywhere the JLP them attack on, just turn around and said to them, God bless the Integrity Commission. Thank you. Goodbye from Global TV.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.